Discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas gon' pimp.
Awesome sauce. Hello, everyone. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. It is Wednesday night. I hope you're all having an amazing, blessed night. I'm your host, One Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. And wow, it's like March 8th already. Holy shit! But I want to thank you all for joining me. It's time to kick ass and take names and pimp whores and gang them. Remember, we don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to us, what we do about it. Before we get into the heart of the matter, everything we're going to talk about, I would like to welcome the newest sponsor to the Awesome Sauce Media family, the greatest gentleman's club in all of New England, the only place you need to go to if you're in Rhode Island, the place that made me the man I am today, the Foxy Lady. Play the clip, please. Okay. All right. While we're waiting for the clip to play, I also want to thank some of my other sponsors. Let's thank the Big Apple Comic Con. Big Apple Comic Con returns to you March 25th and 26th. At the New Yorker Hotel.
The clip was playing. You did not hear the audio?
Nope.
Do it again.
Foxy
Hear it now?
Lady ain't
Yep.
called Foxy Lady for nothing. Check out our website and treat yourself to an eye full of some of the sexiest entertainers in New England. Even our bartenders are smoking hot. But don't just click and fantasize. Come visit us and forget about the troubles of your day. Come party with our girls tonight at Foxy Lady, where the big boys play.
Yeah, buddy. Foxy Lady is the greatest gentleman's club in all of New England. Please check them out. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Without the Foxy Lady, there would be no Blind Adam the Comic Pimp. That is where I got my start. I went there all the time in college as a Johnson & Wales student. I interned there back in 2001. And without me being there, I would not have everything in my life today that I have. And I'm eternally grateful to them. They're an awesome place. Tell them about them, set them, check them out. Now that I was able to hear the audio and I'm no longer a dumbass, because I'm an executive dumbass, let's get to the rest of the sponsors. First, we're going to thank the Big Apple Comic Con. The Big Apple Comic Con comes back to you March 25th and 26th at the New Yorker Hotel. They have an amazing guest list. They have Roy Thomas, Marvel writer, Marvel editor, co-creator of Wolverine and The Vision, all sorts of other characters that you've seen on TV and movies. And he's a pretty rare at comic book conventions. And Big Apple just revealed 2 exclusive Adamantium edition variants. One is a reprint of the Incredible Hulk 181. The second appearance of Wolverine. Yes, Hulk 180 is his first appearance. Go fuck yourselves if you don't think so. Thank you. And the X is Avengers number 57, the first edition. I don't know what they're limited to, but go to BigAppleComicCon.com. Tell them about Adam sent you. Get your variants. Meet Roy Thomas. Meet Carrie Means, the voice of Frylock. Cosplay. After parties. Orgies after the show. Action figures. www.BigAppleComicCon.com. Tell them about Adam sent you. And it is the greatest and longest running convention only in New York City. And I'm very proud to be one of their show partners. I love those guys. Once again, just like the Foxy Lady, without Michael Carbonaro or the Big Apple Comic Con, I wouldn't be the man I am today. And I'm better for it. Next, we're going to thank the sexiest, the kinkiest, the most amazing perverted convention in all the land. That would be Exotica. Exotica returns to you April 21st, 22nd, 23rd. That'll E Convention Center in Chicago, Illinois. They're going to have porn stars and strippers and all sorts of kinky, exotic fun. You can get window, you can get dildos and wands and cock rings because Henry Cockwadoo. My good friends over at Bad Dragon, www.bad-dragon.com will be there. So go to exotica.com, tell them Blind Adam sent you, and I can't wait. I think I'm going to actually be in Chicago this year. I'm going to make up my mind up between now and Monday. Next, we have April 28th, 29th, and 30th. The amazing Las Vegas Comic Con is at the Las Vegas Convention Center. 3 days of amazing comic books, cosplays, celebrities, and fun. You got Tara Strong, the voice of Miss Minutes, Harley Quinn, Batgirl, Bubbles. If you've watched a cartoon in 30 years, you've heard Tara Strong's voice. They also have Kevin Eastman, the co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mark Bagley, co-creator of Carnage, and all sorts of other amazing comic book and celebrity stuff. Amazing LasVegasComicCon.com. Just tell them Blind Adam sent you. I also want to give a shout out to the Bunny Ranch. The Bunny Ranch is premier brothel. They're awesome. BunnyRanch.com. Also want to give a shout out to Britt Liberty. Britt, hopefully you and I will get together with our cheesecakes and BJs soon. I love you. Cheesecakes and BJs is the American way. Maybe not in that order, too. Maybe it'll be BJs and then cheesecakes. Don't know. Do y'all think it should be blowjobs and then cheesecakes? Let me know. Do y'all think it should be cheesecakes and then blowjobs? Let me know. But you can't have one without the other. Also, if you want to make a donation, you can donate to Cash App, Comic Pimp, or PayPal at comicpimpvip@gmail. Love donations. The greatest nation in the world is donation. Yeah. Now, just to explain the confusion, because I know I pre-ejaculated all over the place last night. Because if you don't see Ginger Lynn and Christy Allen here tonight, it's because they're going to be on the show next week. So next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, we're going to have the two Hall of Famers, the godmothers of porn, Ginger Lynn Allen, Christy Kenyon, Night Moves themselves on the show. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing because dreams do come true. Like I always say, you chase your dreams, you just might catch them. I've been wanting to have Christy Kenyon on the show since 2015 when I started 8 years ago. I've been blessed through God to have had Ginger Lynn on the show a couple times in the past. But to have Ginger Lynn and Christy Kenyon on the same show is a blessing from God. And I cannot wait for next week. So I'm going to stress this. If you have a goal, go after it. Pursue it. Work at it. Even if it's one little baby step at a time. Even if people tell you you're crazy or that will never happen, that's when you spit in the face, you fuck their wives, you do what you got to do, you go boom, 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 bang, boom, 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 bang. And you just work it one little step every day until you reach your goal, to get to the top of the mountain. Chase your dreams. Trust me, you will eventually catch them. Now, tonight, we were supposed to have Cherry Love, or Cherry Riot, or whatever name Cherry's using nowadays, and Maya Romero on the show. But we were texting back and forth during pre-production, and they're allegedly, their internet went down, and their Wi-Fi is gone, so they may or may not be able to join the show. Okay, I'm getting I'm getting farting noises from the 85 different characters that assist the voice of God. But that's fine. They can fart.
That sounds like bullshit to me. Just saying.
That's why I said allegedly. To legally protect myself.
You're too kind, but nobody sees me.
Wait, what are you using a different voice for the voice of God? I thought that was the crack monster.
I am your God.
Oh, that's besides the point. You know, why you sound like a Christian Bale Batman on crack is up to you, but that's cool, man. That's how we play
Crack
it,
is
man.
good. Crack is good.
Yeah, crack is
Whitney
not
said
whack.
so.
People are. And before I play the next clip, because I can play it again if my guests actually show up. But why can't we just legalize drugs across the board? It baffles my mind that Philip Morris is the biggest drug dealer in the world, and his shit is legal if you smoke cigarettes. The Bush Company, those beer peddling motherfuckers.
Left bracket 2023-03-09111.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that shit? Voice of God, say something real quick. We're still live and on the air.
It's a techno porn virus on your phone.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time. Me and Nathan Summers were victims of the techno virus. Testify. But and now we got marijuana dispensaries all across the country. And not too long ago, that was. Oh, shut the fuck up. Talking computers, think they're tough, interrupting my show. But as I'm getting back to what's grinding my gears, because we got marijuana dispensaries, alcohol, cigarettes, and they kill motherfuckers. And they make people eat really, really good junk food and sleep. But God forbid if you're into cocaine and Molly, and the mushrooms, and the heroin, and you know that most people who are addicted to heroin nowadays didn't start to try chasing the dragon. They were prescribed opioids, Vicodins, Percocets, Oxys, by a doctor, by a motherfucking doctor. Some scumbag in a white suit with a tie, with a prescription pad. Then eventually, those pills became mad expensive. And then they went to the low-level street dealers, and then they started chasing the dragon, the heroin. And now we have the opioid epidemic because the American government, these motherfuckers, they don't want you to use the good drugs. They want you to use their drugs. They keep us all stupid and annoyed and not knowing what's going on behind the powers that be. So I say what we do is we legalize prostitution, we legalize drugs across the board, and we take that money and we get America back in black. We make prostitution legal, drugs legal, tax the churches. Do you know that the Catholic Church can actually get America out of debt just by its fucking real estate holdings alone? Now, these motherfuckers who molest children, you can read it on Google. That's documented that priests did molest children. I'm not making that shit up. But yeah, they don't have to pay taxes on their real estate. What's up with that? I say tax the motherfucking churches already. Thank you. Justify. Because we're trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. Our kids are going to feel the debt of today. Because we ought to have stimulus relief during the pandemic of 2020. So I say, this is what we do. Legalize prostitution, This prostitution has been going on since the days of Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus Christ and the 12 apostles would walk around performing the miracles in Jerusalem, they were gang-banging Mary Magdalene on the side, pimping her out to everyone in the village. Why they were, feeding the whole village with 2 loaves of bread and turning water into wine, they were pimping out and selling Mary Magdalene for 2 fish and 2 shekels. Read your Bibles. Good book. Then you gotta legalize all the drugs. Not just a select few, but all the drugs. To aspirin, the heroin, and everything in between. Not the shit still they make. People want to get high? Let them get high. But stop imprisoning a warehousing society and making this country a motherfucking jail. Then, my brothers and sisters, flat tax. Going to be the most difficult, most annoying document this government has? It's the motherfucking IRS plan to pay your taxes thing. That thing sucks. Fuck the IRS. I said it. Fuck the IRS. Fuck the IRS. Yeah. Yes. Fuck the IRS. Boom, boom. And then, checks the churches. The churches, they're a business. They're not a charity. The priests, they're child molesting motherfuckers who don't give a damn about no one but their own pockets. And they bring the 4 most addictive drugs on this planet is nostalgia, religion, heroin. I don't know. I never tried this stuff, but that's according to this documentary I watched, and everyone I talked to has done it. It's pretty addictive. And I forget what the 4th one is, but oh, and money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. So we need to fix America, my brothers and sisters. That's what I'm saying. Because it's cray out there, It's crazy sauce. With that, I'm going to ask the voice of God to play this most awesome, amazing Burger King Star Wars commercial I found for the collective glasses in 1977. This is awesome.
Burger King presents 4 bright, colorful Star Wars glasses.
Hey, it's Luke Skywalker.
And the Princess Green. Wow! Get your kids a different Star Wars glass each week. Buy a regular serving of Coke for 59 cents plus tax. Get Chewbacca. Get
59 cents.
R2D2.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or you get all 4.
Star Wars glasses at Burger King until February 2nd.
That was February 2nd, 1977, people. Don't be running to Burger King today going, where's my fucking Star Wars glasses? I want to see 3PO in his golden rod, damn it. Why were commercials back in that time era so entertaining? Why is it that I can go on YouTube and watch hours of vintage commercials? Fast food commercials, toy commercials, cereal commercials. They made you engage with the product and want to go grab it immediately. And those Star Wars glasses go for decent money on eBay.
How much?
Like $20, $20 plus.
Each?
Yeah.
For 59 cents, not bad.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. If you had them from the 70s, kept them from the 70s, when you were paying 59 cents for a Coke, because my initial question for my guests who I love, please go find Cherry Riot or Cherry Love 23 on social media. It's all her. Maya Romero 55. I love them. I hope they're okay. I kind of believe that their Wi-Fi's gone because there's probably like a tornado or some shit in Virginia right now. Like Virginia's like a shithole.
They could tether their internet. They're lying.
I know. Like I said, it's Virginia though, man. Virginia's a shithole. They get tornadoes.
Page 1 of 2. Adjustable. 8:19 p.m. Wednesday, March 8th. Page 1 of 2. Adjustable.
Let's see if they got this.
Cancel. Emergency. 0. Messages.
Nope,
Tap to
nothing
unlock.
from them.
Speech off.
All right, they're probably not making it.
They're
Because,
not gonna make
guys,
it.
with being the
Ready.
Wi-Fi, I guess that, you don't get good Wi-Fi in Virginia. You know, a state that's known for where you fuck your cousin.
Oh, they
90%
related?
of people in Virginia are inbreds. I said it. That's probably gonna get me canceled. He said that everyone in Virginia fucks their cousins. Doesn't never. But hey, Star Wars collectibles are amazing. I'm gonna finish my thought. I'm just amazed that these Burger King glasses are cheap as they are. They did a set for New Hope, a set for Empire, and a set for Return of the Jedi. And they also did Burger King exclusive trading cards to Empire and Return. There were some stickers, I believe, for the first one, maybe. But fast food collectibles, man, if you want to make money in collectibles, forget the exclusive variants, store variants, forget the highest comics, even some back issues. I mean, that's stuff everyone's going after it. You got to go where the untapped money is in collectibles today, yo. So, I say fast food toys is where to go. Especially dentist fast food toys and collectible glasses. So, that's why I'm saying these Star Wars things are good investments, yo. They're awesome to the sauce. Yeah. Awesome to the sauce. Yeah. Now, like I said, awesome. America, can we stop being pussies? Why is it that America is a nation of pussies? Pussy. Pussy. I mean, can we stop getting offended at every little thing? Everyone's offended by this. Someone said this. Someone said that. No one's inclusive enough. Blah, 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 blah. We saw a picture from 1832 where there were slaves. It was 1832. There were slaves in 1832, you dumb fucks. Doesn't mean slavery's gone in 2023, but can we respect our history? Jesus already, man. This ain't no Orwell 1984 where you just rewrite your history. It happened, yo. I can't use the F word no more. I don't mean fuck, I mean the upper F word. Because some God forbid if someone gets offended, but I get canceled. Can't use the D word no more, and I don't mean dick. Can't use the R word no more. Everyone's now a conqueror or a champion or special needs. Back in my day, if you had it wasn't a learning disability. You had teachers in schools calling you the R word. You know what we did? We're going to live with it. But not today. Everyone's triggered. Everyone's offended. Everyone's got a lawyer. Well, these little pussies with lawyers who lawyer up. Because they were picked on and called names in school and shit. Asshole motherfuckers. No one knows how to be an American anymore, and it's angering me. Everyone has a special interest and a trigger and a safe space, and it's angering me. I mean, can't watch Bugs Bunny no more because Slowpoke Rodriguez is going to upset people. Pepe Le Pew's a rapist. Fuck you. Just the cartoon skunk is forcing himself on the cartoon cat. That's a things back in 1940, yo. And that cat was coming on to Pepe Le Pew anyways. She was asking for it. Watch the cartoon. You know what? next Tuesday, when I'm with Jay-Z and Mark, we're going to watch that cartoon. We're going to critique it. We're going to prove that cat was asking for it. And Pepe
Hey,
the
Jason.
never been canceled.
Jason is on and saying, "Hope you have an awesome night, Adam."
Who's on?
Jason Rushman,
Hey, Jason, I'm having a great night. Thank you for
the other
joining.
JR.
Yep. Thank you, Jay. You know what? But now, if we could play the next clip, I'd appreciate that.
Why do you think Charlie Sheen calls those girls goddesses? Aren't goddesses not supposed to have BB?
Because if I go home, I'm definitely not getting laid. What?
I got a truck you can use.
I had a nightmare. The house was overrun by hedgehogs.
Hello, Peter.
Holy crap!
You know, I used to be able to suck my own. Now I know how black chili beans must feel.
You're so romantic.
Debating and not taking out the recycling. Last time I tried to do both, I got my testicle caught in a can of mellow yellow.
I'm off to go bang Storm now.
Heard some moaning. I wanted to come inside and make sure everything's all naked Lois in here. I mean, that there was a naked Lois in here.
Well, the other day she caught me choking the chicken.
Come here, you son of a... What? I'll choke you.
Well, let's go before we lose our nerve, like Joe's legs.
Would you like me to get you in the mood?
Yeah, whose legs aren't paralyzed?
Yours.
That's right, make me kick.
I mean, Lindsay Lohan used to be so attractive. Now she just looks like Morrissey with tits. I say we go and convince our women to have sex with us any way we can.
Oh, Peter, I love you.
And I love you, vagina.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know who made
Morrissey with tits.
I don't know who made that Family Guy parody, but that trailer is amazing. I mean, I get some weird parodies I found. I went down this YouTube rabbit hole, and there's a South Park, there's a Simpsons, there's this, and there's a Bob's Burger, and they all look like the best episodes of these shows you never saw. I mean, this is like the golden age of porn parodies, man. We get it all. We got Suicide Squad, we got Superman versus Batman, Axel Braun being the king of parodies. Before that, you had Will Ryder and sitcoms with This Ain't the Cosbys, and This Ain't Airplane, and This Ain't Rocky. Amazing shit. But I can just watch these trailers over and over again, and they are amazing. You know, of course, a shout out to my buddies over at Wood Rocket Productions, and the 10-inch Mutant Turtles, and Scorpions of the Galaxy, and the Then Come. Wood Rocket's awesome. They had this Golden Gilps coloring book, which I think I'm going to start stocking for conventions. It's hysterical. But yeah, man, you can turn anything into a porn parody. I think I'm going to make a Honeymooners porn parody. Yeah, that's what I'll do. A Honeymooners meets I Love Lucy porn parody. Because they never crossed over in the shows. They only lived a couple blocks away from one another. I'd like to say Ricky Ricardo, have Alice Crandon go ass to mouth. ATA. Yeah, we're going to have Ricky Ricardo take Alice Crandon to the ATM. Yeah. I can't help it. I'm a New Yorker. I love the honeymooners. You know, and you know it's perfect. You could take Better Living for Television, which is the Chef of the Future episode, and you could actually use that as the basis for the porn parody. You know, because I'm sure there were like very simple things. You know, being used as sex toys back in the 50s. And, you know, Ralph Crenn just discovers this beautiful thing that's the sex toy. Amazon, stop! Yeah, he just discovers what's going to be the sex toy of the future and wants to sell it. Be fucking epic, yo. I love America. We should all love America. America, the real America, where the streets are paved with gold. Where if you dream hard enough, if you work hard enough, if you hope hard enough, and you just go out there, you kick down every door, and you just do what you got to be done. You can have $1, a dream, and you can hustle until you're king of the world. Somebody, no one wants to. I don't know. I think I've been on a. Yeah, all right. So I'm a little bit of a soapbox because, you know, I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I can.
That's what Dandy does.
Yeah, what? You don't want to fuck with the powers of Wet Dandy. You know, or maybe it's just because I know I did the update last night, but I'm going to do the update here. Went to my doctor's. Big shout out to Dr. Roy.
He got 3 fingers last night.
No, I did not get 3 fingers last night. But I got a good bill of health. They took about it feels like a gallon of my blood, Morbius style. And
it was Morbin time.
They said that my white blood cell count was a little higher. It's at 11,000. It normally should be at 10, but it's nothing to be concerned about. I don't need any treatments, and I'll get my next checkup in June.
You see what jerking off Les does for your health?
Hey man, masturbate 3 times a day. That's what the doctors say. Yeah. Masturbate. We're gonna make it really great as we masturbate and come on the bed. Masturbate and come on the bed. Masturbate and come on the sheets. Masturbate. We are the master debaters. I am the master debater of all comic books and pop culture, and we get paid to made an awesome sauce radio. Testify. We are the comic pimp. You know, but all kidding aside, to everyone who sent me positive vibes, who said a prayer for me, who checked into me in the last couple of days as I was getting all the testing done again. Thank you. I am very blessed to have the Awesome Sauce Media family, which means the entire audience, which means the voice of God, Al Mega. Check out ComicCrusaders.com. To everyone over in the Drunken Chat Some family, to everyone in the Taboo Fetish Talk and Hussy Models family, to anyone in either the comic book or the porn industry who's helped me get through this the last 2 weeks. That's, I get really stupid, and my mind just my wild imagination goes crazy. But now I know that I have nothing to worry about, at least to June 6th. Thank you. It's a big relief. I'm very blessed to have you all in my life. And we got some great things in store for Awesome Sauce Radio. Whether it's Big Apple Comic Con on March 25th and 26th, where I will be set up with my good friend Mark over Calamity Collectibles. Someone's got to look after that kid, so might as well be me. We're the New York comic book handicap mafia. Even though he doesn't get me into those hot, sexy, big-titted handicap bitches, I gotta talk to him about that. I want some disabled, sexy girls. That's what I need. That's what I want. Yeah. I want a sexy, big-breasted blonde in a wheelchair. It's not too much, and a street pretzel. So I got the best street pretzels on 48th and 10th Avenue, I think. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to hire someone, and I'm going to start reviewing all the hot dog and pretzel stands in Manhattan. I like that idea.
Is it true you can hold 3 hot dogs in one hand?
Hey, I can hold 5 hot dogs in one hand. It's okay to have small hot dogs. Size doesn't matter, man. It just, it's how, if you can make the girl deep throat on a hot dog, then you're all good in the hood, brother. So take that with your stupid jokes. Trying to say that I have no dick.
I never called you a Japanese man.
Hey, I seen this one Japanese dude with a dick the size of a piece of gum, and he was working mad girls. So size doesn't matter.
It's only because he was only able to rub the clito.
Whatever the voice of God just said.
Clito.
You know what? Whatever the voice of God just said. You know what? That's we're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Toto Puffs.
We're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It's Toto Puffs.
We're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Also, if anyone has any vintage Kevin Smith collectibles they want to sell, I'm actively buying. Especially vintage t-shirts from like 1998 to about 2003. If they're mint in package, I'm paying top dollar. If depending on condition, I'm still paying top dollar. If they're faded and ripped, I'll pay, but not as much as like good condition shit.
And what about if the underarms are yellow?
You know what? I think we maybe get them professionally cleaned, but as long as the images on the shirt aren't faded, that's fine. You know, buying all the vintage action figures and movie posters.
What about the Bloodman Tidy Whiteys? You want those too?
Yeah, why not?
Used?
Well, I would prefer them not to be used. But seriously, convention season's coming up, and I want to, at my booths at yours, Big Apple Comic Con or Amazing Las Vegas or possibly San Expo Philly, because I haven't made up my mind on that one yet. Or Rhode Island Comic Con, which I think I'm going to set up for the first time since 2012.
Oh, snap.
All 4 of the voice cast of the original 80s TMNT there being at the same time. So, I might just want to go. Plus, I can go to the Foxy Lady. I can see if Saki Pizza still exists. Saki's Pizza back in the day was the shittiest pizzeria in all Rhode Island. I think Saki's Pizza still may be shitty. Maybe stop by the Johnson & Wales campus. Now that you can legally smoke weed, I'll smoke a blunt right on the campus. That would be kind of cool. Find me some college pussy. It sounds like a fun idea. Go back to where the comic pimp was born.
Oh, snap.
Just like in the classic Fantastic Four 126 and the way it began, which is also an amazing power record. Yeah, man. Why are those power records in the 70s not worth much? Like, for example, the Spider-Man, the Market of Beowulf, is basically the second print and the first variant ever of the Amazing Spider-Man 124 and 125. They even have an Amazing Spider-Man Invasion of the Dragon Men, which is an original comic book with John Romita Sr. Gilkin artwork and an amazing voice casted story. And I think they're small records. They may have been like 35s, but they don't go for much. I don't think you can grade them from CGC or CBCS. And since I no longer deal with PGX East, we parted ways. I'm not going to use them ever again. I said it. We just had a philosophical difference, and it was a huge one. So that's why anyone else know what happens why I don't do anything with PGX East anymore. That's why. I wish them the best in their future endeavors. Love them, but thanks, but no thanks. Biatch. 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 He's a bitch. Beep, bitch. Bitch. Yeah, works, bitch. Yeah. But yeah, I really am, seriously. You can email me at Comic VIP with your Kevin Smith items. I'm paying like a top dollar on only Kevin Smith's comics, like Only Double Feature 1, Only Double Feature 12, the Bluntman and Chronic trade, any of the old school script books, the Mallrats trading cards. You can get, if anyone who has a mint box of Mallrats trading cards still sell it, I'll pay up to $150.
What if I have one card?
What's that?
What if I have only one card? You give me $150.
No, not for just one card. It depends on what the card is. It depends on the condition of the card, because I need to get them so I can submit them to PSA. And I'm looking for to get 10. The whole.
Don't you mean PGX?
No, fuck PGX. PSA, which is Beckett, they do the card grading. Or CGC, who also does card grading. I'm gonna have a whole set of the Mallrats cards at a 10 one day. But speaking of Kevin Smith awesomeness and vintage Kevin Smith and Bluntman and Chronic, I discovered another little hidden gem on YouTube. Play this amazing toy commercial.
When crime threatens the township of Leonardo, New Jersey, Bluntman and Chronic leap into action.
Snooden!
You've seen them on the big screen. Now bring the action of the movie into your own home.
You'll never beat me, heroes. Sniggity nooch.
Available now wherever paraphernalia is sold.
It's just awesome. And that commercial came out in 2001. I'm going to assume probably either before or after Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. And it was just amazing. So that's all I got for tonight. I apologize for this being short and sweet, but it's just been a long, stressful couple of weeks, and this is why. I spent 3 weeks trying to make a lifelong, life-changing adult decision, which I'm now going to clue everybody in on. I was contemplating moving out to Las Vegas. As everyone knows, my two most favoriteest spots in all the world is New York City, where I'm born and raised. Even though I live in Jersey with my parents at the moment, but that's the way it is. And Las Vegas. Las Vegas, you can gamble, just whores everywhere, just sluts everywhere. There's a marijuana dispensary in every block. Whatever your vice is, you can get it just like that. But, it just isn't home. And I just figured I'd go there enough. Like, I go out there during AVNs. I'm go out every year for Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con. And I figured I'll go out there for my buddy. Hey, Barney, what's up? I'll go out for old school Comic Con. And then I'll go out once or twice a year after that, do some filming and make some content with all the sexy girls with blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs. But, because I really was going to move out there. And then I was just like thinking. I figured that it's 3,500 miles away. I haven't lived on my own in years. I was caretook for my grandmother until she passed, God rest her soul. And then after that, I had a nervous breakdown. And, the less said on that, the better. I'll get into the whole story eventually. And then, after that, just school for the blind, and one thing led to another. And, in this last 2-3 years since the pandemic, I've made some great friends here. I got back into the comic book game almost full time. I'm doing this show. I'm really close with family now, and I just decided that I'm gonna be a full-time New Yorker for the first time in like forever. And that drained a lot out of me. And then the whole thing with the leukemia, and I love Dr. Roy. And I was just like, I don't want to have to find another doctor. And God forbid if something happens to my parents, or I get sick, or blah, blah, blah. And I decided what's best for me, what's best for the brand, is to be on the East Coast. So that decision's now made. And then it's just like taking care of little things like that. So I've been mentally tired the last couple of days. And then, like I said, then I had, anyone who thinks booking guests for a podcast is easy, try get your own damn podcast and try it. Things happen last minute. Sometimes you read an email and you just assume, and I forget the first word of assume is ass. And but next week's gonna be amazing. So just like I said, sometimes you're gonna get these short but sweet episodes where I fuck around. I share some old school commercials. I give you guys comic VIP at Gmail if you have any collectibles you want to sell. Hype up my friends. And remind everyone, we don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. If you need professional help, please go professional help. It's worth it. If no one has said that they love you today, I love you. And I'm like about 80%, maybe 90%, mentally well. The other 10%'s all fucked up, and that's okay. Us we're all fucked up. Yeah. Testify. It's okay to be fucked up sometimes. It's what you do about it. Al Capone, he was fucked up. And he became an American icon. Tony Montana was a Cuban immigrant who came over. He said, "I want the world and everything in it, Chico." And he got everything in the world. As we said hello to his little friend. Yeah, this is America, where we can do anything we want, because the streets are paved with gold. I love you all. We don't need sight to have a vision. Always keep one foot in the gutter, one foot in the gold. Oh, I fucked it up. You dumbass. I mean, the executive dumbass. Awesome Sauce Media. So one fist in the gutter, one foot in the gold. Be too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I love you all. I'd like to thank the Big Apple Comic Con, March 25th and 26th. Exotica, April 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con, 28th, 29th, and 30th. I love you all. Blind Adam out.